I finally got my fright box. Fright loot fright. Maybe I should just cancel. I can't believe you guys actually use those accounts. Complete darkness. I probably should have checked that before I. So I'm not trying to play too long today. I have to go walk my brother's dog. My gold. Noticed long as I long as I do hip somethings, hip abduction. But if I don't do them, it hurts.
Go now.
I really can't. I tell you. The fuck do you want from me? Looks boosted. No, I'm just kidding. I can't play Jinx. Why can't I play Jinx? Because I'm not boosted enough. What do you think? Oh, I unblocked her just to talk shit. How do you guys not know that's the type of person I am? This is my fright box, fright loot box crate. I don't know what the fuck it's called, man. Complicated. Look at that. What a piece of shenanigans. Oh man, I'm hella boosted. What the fuck is this game? This is full boosted. How could I tell it's boosted? Do you see the bands? And on top of the bands, I'm last pick, which is everything that I want. So this is, if this isn't a boosted game, I must not know what boosted means. Oh, you guys actually thought just because I never banned that I don't know? Ha! No, I know. That's actually why I purposely don't ban. It actually works because I got a pimple, what, like yesterday, and now it's like almost gone. But if I don't wash my face, it's all gonna come to the surface. So I need to take a shower. I got to Leona. I don't really like any of these ADCs just because Varus has more range than me. Yeah, but Jhin doesn't do as much damage as Varus though. That's the thing. Take your time. I mean, don't take your time. Hurry up. I actually hate the damage runes. And the last time I went full damage Zaya, I got capped because I couldn't put out any of my freaking feathers, so that sucked. Right little box, hello. Ooh, she pretty. What the fuck was I doing? Yeah. Was this last month? Oh yeah, my loot wear still hasn't come. My loot socks hasn't come in either. Why do I like loot socks? Okay, first of all, I hate wearing like low socks because it keeps fucking falling and I'm losing my shit. Oof. Oof. No, but a lot of people think that because I am a Buddhist, I am somehow a Satanist. Because Satanists are more vegetarians than Christians or Catholics. So like I'm just indirectly turning into a fucking Satanist just because I want to become a vegetarian and I believe in animals having souls. So apparently when animals have souls and I want to become a vegetarian, I'm automatically a witch or I'm practicing black magic because I think animals, like, I don't know, white people stuff. But I do love God. I do love God and I do love Jesus, but some of the people that just be like going to church and shit just makes me not like him at all. Even though if you really read his word, it has nothing to do with them, you know? So I personally love God, I personally love Jesus, but the people that just kind of represent him, I don't love them too much, you know? Um, Dude, there was like this meme, this thing trolling God, like worshippers and stuff. They're like, technically, isn't the demon, like the devil, better than the God? I mean, isn't the devil better than God because he punishes people? And they were just like, wait, what? Like, no, but this is why people think I'm a Satanist, and I'm just like, honestly, like I'm just Buddhist, but Christians and Catholics don't recognize Buddhism as a thing, and they just think anybody who's Buddhist is automatically a Satanist. So fuck it, I guess I'm a Satanist. Oh yeah, thank you. And believing that animals have souls or like protecting animals and all that, that's a Satanist thing apparently, so I don't know. What? Well, I kind of felt bad for Alexa, you know, because she already didn't really have a career, and then Ramilia, she kind of sucks as a support, and like you know, I didn't really want it to like seem like I was just bashing on people, so I was just like whatever. They can say whatever they want, but I know the truth, so. Not really, because it's kind of like getting to the point where people think like I hate trans people, and I'm just like, honestly, I don't. I just don't like trans people that are completely fucking useless and retarded, you know? Because I fully support, like, I like trans people, thank you, that are like super fucking smart, you know? But they are a female. So, like, I don't know, different levels. This thing tastes fucking disgusting. You guys ever had a Cliff Bar? It tastes like ass. You ever ate ass with like bits of shit coming out, you know? Cliff Bars. That's what it tastes like. Oh god, I'm so toxic. Sorry guys. Okay. I have problems. I don't want to gank her just to fuck with her. But I think Bars is actually gonna back her up. So I can't troll her until I get my Q-man. Told you he was gonna back her up. I warned you, but ain't nobody listen to me. Oh my gosh, I don't have flash. What the fuck are you guys doing? Ooh. You don't know you're a horrible support. I don't think he's a tank main, man. Leona is not a good tank because they're not really understanding that their range is shit compared to Varus and Morgana. What the fuck? I pressed my heel! I don't care. There's a reason why I stopped playing. Oh yeah, so one of the main reasons why I stopped playing is because I got really tired of people threatening me and saying like, oh yeah, you don't know what it's like in real life. I'm like, I think that is actually why I say what I say. So, I think the next time anybody online threatens me like, oh yeah, I know real people who can fuck you up, I'll be like, yeah, well, I have a real job, so I know how they feel. Good luck with that threat, though. I don't think they're gonna kill me because I probably understand what they feel like more than you do. Oh no, it's not salty at all, you know? Just think about it, right? Who else would be doing this? People who don't have jobs, right? So, I mean, if you're gonna ask me whose side am I gonna pick, I think I'm gonna pick the side that's not fucking with me, right? It's not gonna be hard, right? And when you say, oh yeah, I bet you're just so spoiled and you're so rich and you don't understand anything, I have a job and you don't, so what do you mean I don't understand? You literally have nothing to threaten me with. And the whole, oh yeah, I'm gonna hire someone to kill me. I'm like, well, that wouldn't really make sense, right? Because then they'd technically be selling out their whole family, right? I think the Hong Kong protesters were kind of complaining about this because they're like, well, we work minimum wage all day and we still don't get a higher salary, so honestly, what the fuck is the point? I think that's why they're pretty much like, well, we have nothing to lose anyway, so whether or not we go to work, it wouldn't fucking matter, right? Because we're never gonna fucking leave this fucking social class anyway, so what's the fucking point? So, considering what you guys are doing and trying to get them banned and permabanned and then doing this shit and then asking them for help and then, you know, so. What does that mean? What do you mean, what does that mean? You guys say you support them, right? Then when it comes to actually paying for accounts and paying for cheats and paying for codes and stuff, you guys don't want to fucking do it, right? But yet you want to use it in all of my fucking games. Oh, it still exists. I still watch. Still the same shit. It's exactly where I left off because they're so goddamn stupid they have no idea what the fuck they're doing. Well, you guys are forcing them to commit crimes, right? Because that was what systematic oppression means, right? You're pretty much, thank you, it's pretty much like the Hong Kong protesters being like, well, no matter what we do, no matter what education we get, no matter what we fucking do in life, we're never ever going to get a higher salary, right? Like, this is our life. This is it, right? And then on top of that, in esports, where they can actually get paid for like teaching you or coaching you, you guys are like, oh no, only we are allowed to do it. And then you try to snitch on them with like corporate friends, so you're like systematically oppressing them again, right? So it's like they will never get a real job in life, and they will also never fucking succeed in esports either. So yeah, if it was me, I would protest too. Because guess what? There's nothing to fucking lose, right? See how I knew they were gonna say this shit? And that's kind of why I did it the opposite way. Where I spent quite a bit of money on Riot until you fucked it up to the point where I no longer want to buy it. Because I knew you were gonna use this fucking excuse like, oh, how do we know she actually has money? How do we know she actually has anything to offer? Maybe it's just fucking empty threats and she never had anything at all. I'm pretty sure I used to spend almost like $100 every other week on Riot Games until you fucked it up. Right? Isn't that why you try to erase all the records and erase everything by trying to hack my Twitter account and trying to get my Twitch shut down? Because you are scared of the evidence that I actually fucking have? That you fucked it all up? Because I'm pretty sure Tencent, YouTube, Twitter would all want that evidence because they don't want to be blamed for being rich and fucking with them, right? You're the dumbass who wanted to fuck with me. And then try to pretend like it's them hacking my account when we all know damn well you're the fucking idiot who would only... You're the only fucking idiot who would do it. Right? I don't know why this guy keeps fucking going in. Like, I have any type of, like, anything. I don't understand why people play like this. Like, I'm not desperate to win. Like, I don't really understand why they just keep doing that. It just seems like, oh, Ramelia, she does shit like that. She'll, like, try to make calls, and I'm like, honestly, like, you do nothing for me, and you do nothing, and you're still trying to make calls. Like, bitch, what are you doing? Yeah, see? Shit like that. I know that people who bot or farm a lot, they like to do that a lot, and then you guys are like, oh, it's Russian hackers, or like, oh, they're doing this, and I'm just like, honestly, I feel like you guys have no problem doing the same thing, so like, honestly, who's really the victim here? I don't think anybody's the victim, you know? They actually have fun, you're just being a bitch. Right? Well, considering how they know how to farm, like, real farming, not just like, you know what I mean? Because you have to understand where bitcoins came from, right? So when you try to threaten them like, oh, you're never gonna do anything, they're kind of like, isn't that what you've already done, though? See, okay, so let me explain it this way, okay? Say, you try to threaten a homeless person like, oh, you're never gonna have a home to sleep in. Hello, they've been living this whole time without a home. Like, what are you gonna threaten them with, a home? Like, they don't even give a fuck. They're already homeless. What are you gonna say? You're gonna say like, oh yeah, I'm gonna take away your home? They're already homeless. What are you threatening them about? How do you not get it? So when you say, oh yeah, you know, we're gonna try and take your money away, they already don't have money. Do you not get that? They don't have money. You're gonna say, oh, you're gonna go to jail. Isn't that why they joined, like, criminal organizations to begin with? Because you already made them a criminal? What are you threatening them with? Hello? 我帮你买了咖啡。我帮你买了咖啡。Okay, call me when you're home, bye. Oh my gosh, talk to me when you're home, bye. Bye. Well, isn't that the whole point of me getting a job, though? Because you guys kept saying, oh yeah, you know, I don't have any real life connections, I don't have any of that. Well, you're right, I don't. I'm a fucking private school kid, why would I have these fucking connections? You're right, you're 100% right. That's why I got an hourly wage job. Because if I really fucking wanted to, I can get a contract job whenever the fuck I want. It's just you're being a nosy ass motherfucker and asking too many goddamn questions. So yeah, I can get a corporate job whenever the fuck I want. You're right, I don't have any of the lower class friends. And you're right, guess what? I'm still doing better than you, right? Because now they trust me and they still fucking hate you. Oh my fucking god, dude, just take the fucking kills, dude. See, look at that. I don't care. All the pro players are always... Right? So isn't that the same script that you guys use on them? I mean, if it's not the same script, can you explain to me why the fuck they're doing this? Because, I mean, I can't think of another fucking reason why they would need to do that, right? Unless it's the same fucking script, then I mean... This would make a lot of sense. Yeah, I think Beyonce and all of them are fucking annoying and fucking squeaky as hell. Remember how I said heal is the only thing that you can use within anything? And you don't need to be, like, stunned or, like, you can be stunned, you can be in the middle of an ult, you can be wherever you want, and heal will always work. Didn't remember I said that? That's why I took out Flash, because there's no fucking point. Flash doesn't work anywhere. Anytime. Like, never fucking works ever. No, it's like, no, the original coding as well is if you get stunned or if you get ulted, you cannot flash, right? You have to, like, so add on top of that, thank you, the scripts that people use, so it's like you're like double negatives. So what's the point of it? Yeah, if that's how you play pro, then fuck it, I don't give a shit. Let's get rid of these fucking stitches first, though. Then we can think about what we can fucking do. You're an idiot. So which dumbass motherfuckers was gonna ask so many questions that I wouldn't get a corporate job? Probably the same motherfuckers trying to snitch on you guys, right? Except I have never hacked your computer. I have never, like, gotten any of your private information, and I've never asked you to sell me your fucking password so I can boost your account. So you can try snitching on me, but then you would be framing me, and I think that would give them the door that they needed to come and fuck you up. Which is what they've been trying to get this whole time. So I don't think I'm really losing here. Well, I'm not the one who hacks as a job, so you cannot threaten me unless you're trying to frame me, then I think that would indirectly give them the information that they need. Well, first of all, if I never spent any money, then yeah, you know, Riot would never be like, oh yeah, Christine's important, because guess what? I never spent money. But guess what? I spent a lot of money. I don't know, I'm pretty boosted in this game. I just wanted to have a fun game, but now it's turned into fucking a shit show. Damn it. You fucking piece of shit, your cooldown's already down! What the fuck are you doing? I actually learned to count cooldown from a lot of you guys who actually play legitimately. You guys would like time the cooldowns, time the yeah, you guys do like a bunch of math and then you do the time cooling down and I was just like, fuck me, dude. I could not run from the truth. No, the math, I guess. I could not run from the math, the counting. Whatever, you guys know what I mean. I don't think I can answer that question. But, maybe I can answer a different question. It looks like a bunch of boosters. Very, very bored. Not having shit to do. You know, I think there's a word here. Because he knows I'm here. Oh wait, I'm not. Not here. Oh wait, they can't see my pings anyways, what the fuck. Why don't I like this Leona? Because this Leona plays like a bitch. Literally, plays like a bitch. What does that mean? A man can be a bitch too. I don't think you guys understand. Like, a mangina. Dude, I'm gonna get banned for saying that. If I started flaming people and being like, damn, you play like a fucking bitch, I swear to god I'm gonna get chat banned again. Or I was just gonna get straight up banned. Oh man. I don't really understand, like, what's so bad. Ooh. I don't think I can say that out loud. Why did I do that? I just wanted to see if I could hit him. There was literally no other reason. Leona, you piece of shit! See, I'm telling you, heal is so fucking useful. That's kind of what I was trying to tell you guys. There is no reality. What is that? Green pill? Blue pill? Something with a thing? I don't remember. Fuck. I don't even care about Matrix that much. That's all you guys. Oh, give a... No, it's I don't fuck with you, man. Not the same. But yes! Yes! Very similar. You know, I think Riot nerf strike. Crit strike. I think crit chance. I think Riot took that shit away. Oh, man. Yeah, I do think the only reason they took it away was because they realized how fucking broken it was. I don't think there was any other reason. And I do not think they're bringing it back because I think they realize that it's really broken and they should just not have it in the game. I think that's Riot's, like, philosophy behind that one. Why do I say that? Because Riot does that a lot. Sometimes Riot will be like, okay, this is a really bad idea, and then they'll just won't bring it back into the game. Mobility, they took a while because I don't think they wanted to fully take it away, but they definitely didn't think that it was probably not the best idea. Oh, Tank Soraka, dude, they just took that shit away. There was no like, oh yeah, let's debate on seeing if it's a good idea or not. They took it away. Yeah, no, I don't think they ever debated on whether Soraka's Q or Soraka Tank would be a good idea. I genuinely think they just took it away. Like, after they got enough information to be like, yeah, no, it's fucking, yeah, they just took it all away. And then just changed Soraka around to the point where she cannot have more cooldown than a certain amount because her Q won't do it, and you cannot do as much damage as you want to, and tanking Soraka literally just does like not work. Unless you have scripts, then yeah, it fucking works. What? Oh my gosh, I can't hear you! No, this actually has a lot to do with real life, because a lot of times I've noticed, like in esports, people like to threaten you in real life. You know, they're like, I can find you, I know where you live, and I'm gonna track you down. And I'm just like, honestly, like, I'm not really afraid of you. So I can see how, like, as a little kid, like, when you're getting threats like this, you like get really scared, and you're just like, okay, I'll like join your fucking criminal organization just so you don't fucking kill me, you know? Huh? Say? I know, I gotta go. Does that kind of make sense? Because, like, you guys are threatening me doing these things, and I can just imagine you saying and doing these things to a kid as well. I'm just like, honestly, to me, you can say that shit and then try to ruin my life, but in all honesty, I went to a private school, so, like, the amount that you can actually ruin is very little. Because if I really wanted to and I really got a college degree, there's nothing you guys can fucking do, because you guys got your jobs based on the same way I can get a corporate job too, so you need to shut the fuck up and stop pretending like you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, right? So, instead of just doing that, and then having all the trade secrets and cryptocurrency, I can just everybody wins, right? And all the people that you said was gonna kill me, well, they're kind of on my side now because they see what I do for them and they see what you do for them. And you said all those ideas were yours, thank you. And oh no, man. I don't like being threatened. This is why I never threaten people, because I know damn well one of you guys is gonna turn, like, you know, gonna suck. No, you're supposed to last hit, man. I'm a support. You not tell. Oh yeah, the whole roaming ADC really drives people insane because they're like, God damn, this bitch is still getting fucking gold. Like, how the fuck is this bitch still getting gold? I fucking made sure she would never get gold. Why the fuck is this bitch getting gold? And then just like, I mean, yeah, okay. We're just, thank you. Oh yeah, Riot actually, I think that's why Riot never gave me back my gold items. So, there's that. No, Riot took away, like, my, what was it, that crit chance? Remember that gold one? The gold crit? Yeah, they never fucking gave that shit back. They never gave me my mana health. I don't think, was there mobility? I don't remember, I never really got it. But, you guys know the items that Riot just never fucking brought back? Yeah. I guess they really thought about it and was like, oh shit. Didn't realize that was there. And just had to take it away. Oh my gosh, is Riot still doing that thing where jungle can only get one item? I haven't jungled in a while, so I don't really know. But man, Riot was mad. They were like, you can't jungle with your gold income, Christine. I was like, goddamn, Riot. Jesus. Yeah, see, there's a lot of things Riot, like, did test out, I feel like. They did, right? I don't know. If you guys watch me jungling, trying items, I feel like they tried it and was like, no, this is still broken. I'm sorry, dude. Yeah, I don't think Riot really liked the idea of a Syndra jungle or a Zyra jungle. I don't think they were too happy about that. See, this isn't even really my fight at this point. Like, I'm just there as, like, a body for you guys. Because, like, I don't know what fight you guys... Like, I'm not on that level, you know? So, like, the most that I can do is just be there, I guess. I don't know. not really sure if it's worth it, but considering how I'm a support, thank you, I guess it really doesn't matter for me. Alright, anyways. I mean, if you guys really want me to get the turret, so Ryan might want to take this away again. So, you know how we have this item? I haven't really had enough gold to troll and just get like 2 or 3 of them, but, you know, no, Riot has this thing where they don't want AD champions playing AP, or I guarantee you I'm gonna have Nashor's Tooth on all AD champions. Why do you not see the attack speed? Are you serious? There's so much. Ooh, what is this? Looks useless. Why? Because it doesn't build into anything. What, like, oh, it's lethality? Why you guys gotta do this to me? Couldn't just be like armor pen? This is the armor pen. Oh no, I'm gonna get... Okay, I used to say gangbanged a lot until I realized that people thought it was a rape joke. I'm sheltered, I guess. Don't think I'm sheltered, but I guess I'm sheltered. Hi, Wolfus! Oh my gosh, what if I said hi, Rufus, and then they just fucking ganged me and I die again? Oh gosh. Look at my wording. So bad. Oh. I feel like anybody who plays with me has just given up hope on my warding. And has just come to terms with the fact that I can't ward. And I don't know how to ward. Sorry guys. I've let you down one more time. Oh yeah, Riot took this shit away too. Fucking still depressed about that. What was it, like 45%? They were like, no, Christine! No! Hey, do you guys think Riot was more mad about the 45% or the fact that I used it on all the melee champions? That's slightly wrong here. Alright, why is that funny? Okay, you know those motherfuckers back in like fucking 2015 and 2016 where they would just like script all your melee champions? To the point where like you just couldn't fucking do shit besides auto, right? So you would like auto and then click on the champion continuously, so you would continuously auto. So I'm just like, honestly, like fuck all of you guys. And I was just like, alright, let's build some fucking attack speed and just auto this bit. Oh man. I mean, that's why I'm not really against people getting not banned. Wait, what? I'm not really for people getting banned because I'm like, honestly, like if all those people got banned, I would have never been so respected in esports because there would be nobody to fuck with me. You know what I mean? So like, I don't really want anybody to die or like for anybody to get banned because I mean, come on, this is fucking entertaining. It's just when they try to kill me and shit, then I'm just kind of like, honestly, then we don't need you. But if you don't fuck with me and don't try to kill me, I don't give a shit. I think it's fucking entertaining. I'm not dying in this goddamn bush again. Fuck you. Oh shit, I missed it. Oh yeah, this is actually how I know a lot. Because you guys kept fucking jumping me in a bush, you know? Am I serious? Yes. Level 1 ganks? Yes. How do you think I know? Because I've been level 1 ganked a lot. How do you think I know everything? Because I've been killed a lot. Whoa, 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 whoa! There goes Echo! Whoa, 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 whoa! Who the fuck is that insane person diving that deep? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I know Leona's just trying to die, but it's still funny because like I feel like it doesn't really affect us. I know. 你早上没有去吗? Why? 妈，楼下那个 Starbucks 给你买的。I was gonna get off when my mom got home. I was gonna play one game and then go. Go. Fuck you. I know your range. Motherfucker! Um, what is photographic memory? Fuck. Dude, I can't even word anymore. I couldn't word to begin with. um, what was my question? What? Oh, photographic memory. I don't know. You just play so many games that it gets like ingrained in your brain. I don't know about you guys, thank you, but I used to play League so much that every single night I would think about Server W. I'd be like trying to sleep and I'd just think about Server W like all night. Just laying in my bed, just being like, oh, Server W. Got a Server W. I gotta make sure I get my Server W. Don't judge me! I played too much League. Okay, technically I'm the youngest one here. Run away! Who started this? I would like to blame mid lane. This is his idea. Oh god, we're all gonna die. Oh, you didn't actually think I left, did you? Oh, look at Yi! Time it perfectly! Fuck you! Dude, I swear Yi is like carrying the whole fucking team. Everybody's fucking useless except for this guy, because he actually knows what the fuck he's doing. Am I the only one who thinks that all the items are really fucking retarded? No. Not like, you know, like you can't do very much with them, and why is this the only 40%? This is the only 40% except for Hurricane? What the fuck do I need? Oh my god. Static Shiv, 25%, 7% touch. So what the fuck wouldn't I just get hurt? See, this is the part about Riot where I think it becomes really fucking stupid. Because now you only ever have like one item where you like constantly use. And I think that's just really dumb, you know? Like, I think the reason why I like playing League a long time ago is because you had like multiple choices that was completely different than other games. Like if I only wanted one choice every single fucking time, I might as well just play fucking Overwatch, right? Because it's the same shit every single time. Like what's the fucking point if everything's just gonna be one choice only? Like, oh yeah, how many guns are you gonna have for Ana? Oh, I don't know, one? So, if I only wanted to have, like, one item that I could ever fucking build on any fucking given champion, then honestly, I might as well just play Overwatch. But I think the reason why anybody wanted to play League of Legends was genuinely for the fact that it had so many different fucking choices. Like, you can have 4 different choices for, like, attack speed and crit, and it would still fucking work out for some fucking reason. You know, it wasn't just like, oh yeah, we only have one fucking choice. It was like you had more than one choice, and I think that's why people liked it. But yeah, I don't care. Am I still gonna have a game? Yeah, of course I'm still gonna have a game. I'm gonna be shitting on this fucking game every single chance I get. I'll be like, what the fuck are you guys fucking making? Nobody's gonna want to play this goddamn game anymore. It's all your goddamn fault. I'm not the best at ulting. I don't know if you guys figured that out yet. Oh yeah, Riot also definitely added cooldown to this fucking E. Because I don't know if you guys remember, but it was not like this. Look at it. Still fucking pulling down. Look at my. I only have 7 feathers! I went from 11 to 7! I will always remember you, 11. It was a great time. Shit was broken. I'm not even gonna deny it, it was broken. Hey, Singed! I may talk shit, but I do pay attention. Seriously. Anyways. Can I have this, please? 17? What the fuck do I have to do for this item? 17? All 8 of my feathers. Oh my gosh. Look, I got capped at 10. Oh, painful. And look at Riot. Riot won't let me get only one of them. Riot forces me to get all of them. Look. Look. Riot hates me. Oh, fuck me. Motherfucker! Damn it! If I had flash, I would have flashed him right into the fucking fountain and be like, yes, bitches! First kill on ye! Alright, anyways. Am I gonna report? I mean, I don't really want to report E, but I cannot just not report one person, because then what if the person leading this whole thing was Yi to begin with, you know? And what if he was... I don't fucking know, man. I don't know other shit. Anyways. But yeah, I'm just saying, like, you may never know, you know? You might think, like, 1 minute it's this guy, but in all honesty, what if it's another guy? Like... Dude, my armpits are sweaty. Alright, honestly, who the fuck cares? I don't even fucking play this game, and like my rank doesn't even fucking matter. I feel like the higher elo that I am in, the less likely I can actually talk about like competitively and how this game can actually be played well. You know what I mean? Because it's kind of like there's so many like societal standards you have to meet up to that you can't just like just talk shit like you can on fucking Iron 4, 5, 6. Can't read Roman numerals. But like if you're in Challenger or something and you're like, oh yeah, I don't want to play Flash, it's kind of like, you know, I don't think you can really do that. So I'm just saying, you know, I actually like being in Iron because as a person who's playing it for content and not so much like what rank I am in, I have the most freedom to say and do what I want in this rank than if I was in Challenger, you know? Because I'm not trying to set a new trend kind of thing. I'm just trying to break the game down and analyze it and think about it from, like, a fun and strategic and intellectual level. Like, if I wanted to think of it more as in, like, how can I best rig this shit? Or how can I best come up with the best gambling odds, or how can I build the gambling community around League of Legends, like I do not think playing an Iron is gonna help you. But that's not really my goal. I do not gamble, I do not care about rigging stuff, I do not care about, oh, my rank is higher than yours, or I don't really want to have like a group of people being like, oh yeah, my rank is better than yours. Like, I want everybody to have fun, you know, not just people who can afford to buy this stuff. I want people who actually are like intellectual, because like I don't know if you guys know this, but a lot of times StarCraft and chess sometimes becomes really, really rigged. And that's because if you really think about StarCraft, okay, and you try to break down the game, like, there are not that many choices. Like, combinations, thank you. Because if you try to break the game down based on, like, combinations and ratios, thank you, there really isn't that many different ratios and combinations, thank you. Like, if you try to play Zerg, there's only so many ways you can do it that the system will allow you to do it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, remember when I was playing StarCraft, thank you? And I was just like, okay, if I know how to do this, but then it's kind of like, I don't think I'm building it based on the right numbers. You know what I mean? So even if I did do it that way, I don't think the system, like, would allow me to win just because of how it was built. Anyways, there's a lot of, like, programmer and math stuff that goes into this, but if you guys know what I'm talking about, then you kind of understand, like, Riot is probably one of those games that is not like StarCraft, where there is a pre-programmed amount of certain numbers and certain things, where it's just like there's so many random things in it that there is no specific way to do something. You know, like if you play Zerg in StarCraft, I think there's only like a certain way you have to play for it to actually work. You know what I mean? And I feel like in League of Legends, there really isn't that kind of thing in their program. Does that kind of make sense? Like, I just don't think League has it. I mean, maybe now it might start having it, but I don't think originally how it was made that it was ever supposed to have anything like that. And I think that's why so many people like to play League, because it was like you never fucking know. Like legitimately, there was like no way to ever fucking know. And like I understand like the whole challenger thing is kind of like, oh, if you don't build a BF sword like level 5, like are you even challenger? And that's why that's kind of my point of like this is why I'm not playing based on ranks. I'm playing because I genuinely want to break this game down. I genuinely care about like the math behind it and the programming behind it. And I'm going. And for me to have like a tech job, or if I was to work a contract job at Riot, like legally speaking, I would not be able to discuss this until Riot itself gives me permission to make the information public. But by that time, it's kind of like, you know what I mean? There's just so many steps and so many things you have to go through that honestly, I might as well just work an hourly wage job. You know what I mean? So, one side is people threatening me online and being like, oh, you can't do that. And the other side is like, well, if I was to start my own cryptocurrency startup, like, I would not really want my employees doing this. You know what I mean? So, um, there's two sides to everything. So, what is this thing? The reason why I wrote it like this is because when you're using scripts and you want to play against scripts, you have to use more scripts, and that's kind of why I was like, yeah, I don't know. No, I think the Jensen situation is something completely different. I just like using it for my own benefit. That's why I always tell you guys, like, don't ever help me thinking that I'm helping you, because I'm gaining a lot for my personal reasons as well. Why do I like to work for Starbucks? I don't. But I do not like to sit on my ass all fucking day. Like, it will literally drive me fucking insane. No, that's actually why I went shopping so often. Because I was just like, honestly, like, I need to get out, I need to do something, and like, I didn't want to keep spending money. I wanted to make more money than I was spending. So I really thought about it, like, from a legal perspective, you know? Like, legally, having a contract job, there's a lot of things I would not be able to discuss on my stream because legally, that's illegal. And then I thought about all the cryptocurrency startups, and it's kind of like, well, if you want to kind of get out of the systematic or whatever, all that shit, then why would I like how this wouldn't even what like it's kind of productive, right? So I kind of thought about that, and then I also remember all the stuff in esports where people were trying to threaten me about this and that, and it's like, oh yeah, I have a friend who does this. Oh, I have a friend who does that. I'm like, okay, I mean, if you see my resume, it's kind of a joke. I just thought it was entertaining. But so there's that as well. So I'm just like honestly like considering the obligation, thank you, of like cryptocurrency startups and the legal side of everything, like I literally cannot even do that. Because then I would be abandoning you guys and that would be kind of counterproductive to what I actually want to get done. You know what I mean? Considering how right? So yeah. No, it was just funny because they thought like their threats were working. Because I think a lot of people were like, "Oh yeah, I threatened Christine to the point where she only gets like a salary job," and I'm just kind of like, you do realize that you can pretty much go to jail, like Sergey, whatever, right? Because you're telling your friends like trade secrets and you're like messaging them about it, and like that's kind of intellectual property, and hypothetically speaking, you can be arrested for that. So, considering how much I fucking hate your guts and how you actually think that you could actually use your rich friends and make me poor is kind of why I'm just like, honestly, I'm kind of fucking enjoying this. Because I have no legal obligation to that, and my own intellectual abilities are going to be like this, right? And considering I do have corporate whatever, it's not really gonna fucking matter because it's kind of like they do what they're good at and I do what I'm good at. So it's kind of like, well, if Tencent's going to be like, okay, well, if everybody's going to stop playing, which they will, because if they wanted to play Dota, they would play Dota. Why would they play League of Legends? And then you're also kind of making them look bad, thank you, because now you're making it seem like they want to force everything into the underworld, which is completely false. Right? Anyways, so there's a lot more to this. I just wanted to kind of come here and play, and until this dumbass motherfucker wanted to fuck this up, my rhetoric has never changed. Do not break your employment or NDA disclosure, non-disclosure agreement or some shit, or just don't fucking work for that company. Period. Right? You can work as a fucking barista or whatever, and not have to oblige to any of that legal bullshit. Right? Like. I can make my own content. I can make my own, like, all of this. Like, I don't need to work a salary job. And if you say you're actually, thank you, as good as you are, then, you know, you should have no fucking problem, right? But we all know that's fucking bullshit, so I think everybody's just kind of tired of your shit now. So, well, actually, I think that's why Uber kept saying how, like, it was a really abusive work environment. And I think Uber as well was like, oh, these fares are not enough considering the company benefits that they're giving us. Because you know how, like, a lot of Uber drivers were like, dude, the amount that I'm getting paid versus, like, how much they charge and, like, how much I have to pay for everything is not even fucking, like, I'm losing money working for you. So, like, well, I know a lot of people are like, oh, yeah, Uber's, like, work environment, Uber's, like, work hierarchy, work staff, whatever, all that stuff. Everybody's like, oh my gosh, it's so good. I'm like, if you really think every single corporation is based on, like, tax fraud and tax evasion, like, I think that's why Uber's board founder, Travis, was removed. Because I think most of the investors were like, well, we are not here to commit fraud. Like, if you're here to commit fraud, then you go ahead and do it. But we also own a certain percentage of the company, and we do not want this. So, since we have more control over the company than you, considering you wouldn't even have a company if we didn't invest in you, you see why I'm working an hourly wage job now. Because you guys can keep using your fucking bullshit and it's not gonna fucking work. Right? Because you see what I do at work, and then we see what you do at work, and it's just kind of like, well, no, this is why I support sex workers. Because a lot of people think, a lot of sex workers are like, oh, I'm so tired of, like, my hourly wage job. I hate standing on my feet all day. Like, I just want to have this one sugar daddy, or, like, I just want to have, like, sex with this one person, or, like, I just want this person to buy me an apartment. And, like, that's why I do not discriminate, because it's like, I'd rather you do that than you come to my workplace and where I work and literally create a bigger mess than if you were just not here. You know what I mean? Like, if you were just doing your sex work things, I would not have to clean up your mess here, right? So, can you see why I would encourage people to do whatever they want to do, as long as they don't mess with me? Anyways, so I hope you guys enjoyed that. I don't think there's anything. I think Reckless is gonna play next week, so I'll probably. Okay, so I've been having to walk my brother's dog because he's been sick. So I've been at my grandma's house a lot lately, and that's why I don't really have time to stream. So, and I always try to get to bed before 7 or 8. That's my goal. Technically, my goal is to sleep at 5 p.m. every single day, but that's just not fucking possible these days. So, here I am. Still awake. But, yeah, so hopefully I will come back by the time Reckless plays on the 24th, and then I will comment or not comment, because it's like, well, okay, if Reckless is gonna get like a 5-man ban ADC champion, all those words were out of order, but there's really no point in me reviewing anything unless it's like, I mean, I gotta think about this and I gotta have a discussion and figure it out. But I may or may not be back because I don't want to have the same thing happen, and until I can find a solution to it, I might just come back to play. Or honestly, I don't fucking know, man. Just let me just have my own schedule and do whatever the fuck I want. if I have time, I have time, and if not, then oh well, who cares? Who fucking, I don't give a shit. Yeah, that fucking video was fucked up, and I can't believe his mom was just like chilling. Oh yeah, yeah. So what? I don't give a fuck. All right. Anyways, so yeah, that's it. I'm gonna go. Cool. Man, this is hella old. What the fuck are you guys doing? God, it's still unclickable! You guys really thought I wasn't gonna fucking find out. I test everything. Like, who the fuck? I honestly, genuinely hate every single time you guys do pages like this and I can't click shit. Like, it, at least, like, give me a link to, like, fucking this thing or some shit, right? Like, to, oh shit, that's not the right. At least give me a link to, like, my thing where it shows, like, where the fuck does it come from? Like, like, show me. I know! Shouldn't my brother be walking his own dog? Yes, he definitely should be. So why am I fucking doing it? The only reason why I do it is to hang out with my grandma. Because she likes it. She likes me going to her house and having an excuse to go to her house every single day. For me, I'm very stressed out because I can't do what I fucking want and I'm losing my shit every single time I fucking do it, and that's why I started smoking again, because I want to have my own fucking time to do my own fucking things, but I can't because I'm constantly worried about my goddamn family. And that is another reason why I hate fucking taking care of anybody. So, if I'm not getting something in return, don't ever expect me to help you, because I won't. Well, considering how I help my brother and I never get shit in return, you really think I want to keep fucking doing it to some fucking stranger? Anyways, so, I kind of wish that this was actually, oh yeah, and this is also why I hate useless people and useless men, and pretty much useless anything. Anyways, so I kind of wish that this was clickable, so I